everyone and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and we're going to have a talk. Yeah. So Creative Assembly have dropped some surprise news, something that really I was not expecting. So they've dropped a little blog going over details regarding settlement battles and the state of the game essentially, which is fine, but now they've decided to add in a pretty big bombshell at the end with a looking forward section. I do apologize if there's a little bit of drilling noises. My neighbor has very annoyingly decided to start some construction. Anyways, we know that update 2.3 is coming out later this year. It's going to be the final patch of 2022. Perfectly fine. And then some housekeeping, so, you know, hot fixes and stuff, I guess. Then they're going to fix up the situation regarding multiplayer endgame battles. Great. But 2023, this is where it gets a little bit annoying. Yep, it's very nearly that time of year once again. There's Christmas ads everywhere. Those weird neighbors at the end of the street have already got the inflatable snowman and Father Christmas up in the front garden, and we've still no idea what to buy Mum this year. Yeah, they're trying to soften the blow. They're trying to soften the blow. In terms of Warhammer 3, Update 3.0 will most likely be dropping sometime in Q2 2023, as Regiments of Renown 4, yeah, I don't care about the Regiments of Renown, we'll also be evaluating the possibility of an additional release before then, although nothing's set in stone for now. We'll have, yeah, more news, whatever. So, essentially, the next DLC will be either April, May, or June. That is Q2. And I'm annoyed. Yeah, I'm freaking annoyed, because that means we're going to have to wait for a long time for another DLC. We've gone back to the whole stuff when the COVID situation kicked up, where DLC for Warhammer 2 was just getting less and less. The thing is, not long ago did they say they have multiple teams working on DLC, and now we're going to have to wait. Apparently an additional DLC might come prior. Well, they say release. It might just be a patch. Hell, it could literally just be another Regiments of Renown thing. But I'm not keen on this. I don't think this is good. I understand the need to actually work on the game more and fix it up, which they've been doing really well with monthly patches and all that type of stuff. But Champions of Chaos, well, that released really, really well, and it brought the player base back. We're now bleeding players again. I'm not being funny. We're down to like, what, 24,000? Let me just refresh. 26. Where we were, what, 100k and then just going down steadily. DLC is what brings longevity to this game. It's something that people want, and, well, we're all pretty much expecting Chaos Dwarfs next, considering that, well, there's been a lot of leaks. I don't know, I'm just kind of frustrated about this. We were all kind of expecting more. When you say there's more DLC more often, and then there's not more DLC more often, what do we, as the fans, have to say about it, right? It's kind of frustrating. I don't know, this is just kind of annoying. If anything, I'd say it would probably be best for the player base as a whole if they just shut the hell up and didn't say it was coming in Q2. Because now many of us are just going to be thinking, well, you know, Immortal Empire's released at the end of August, and now what? September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April at the very least? It's freaking 8 months! Maybe they're reevaluating and maybe one of the other teams has prepared under the game. It's been a while since we've had, say, a historical game or a saga, which, yeah, okay, would kind of tie people down if that's the case, but they'd have to at least realistically hint towards that instead of just going, yeah, by the way, no Warhammer DLC for a while. I don't know what's going on. This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm a little annoyed as a, not just a content creator, but as a fan of the series. I've been playing a lot, but I'm starting to feel burnt out too. Thankfully, mods are bringing in loads of stuff, but not everyone plays with mods. And yes, in all fairness, none of us knew if a DLC was planned for Q1 or not, right? Some of us actually, I was still hoping that the DLC was going to happen in November, December, because, you know, Christmas rush kind of makes sense. But I thought, well, if it's not going to be Christmas, it's definitely going to be Q1, because it kind of makes sense. They want to make money from this, don't they? Well, at least we think. I don't know. I'm just annoyed. I want to talk about it with you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let's start a discussion. I don't know. I feel disappointed. I really do. I was hoping that this was going to be a new age for Warhammer 3. It was going to be similar to Warhammer 2 with the release cycles, at least, you know, more DLC more often, like they said, and we were going to get loads more stuff, but apparently not. It's just going to be slow.